So let's take the 11th example from the topic Pythagoras Theorem. In this question, we have an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equal to AC. These two sides are equal, okay? And BD, this is BD is perpendicular to side AC. Prove that this we have to prove, okay? So again, this is 90-degree perpendicular, so we will apply Pythagoras theorem. And we have two triangles, so let's take the first triangle, triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, AB is hypotenuse, so AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. And again in triangle BDC, we have BC square is equal to BD square plus CD square, okay? And another thing which we have, which is given in our question, is AB is equal to AC. So let's utilize this. So instead of AB, what we can write? AC, because AB is equal to AC. And instead of AC, we can write AC is equal to AD plus CD. Yeah. And why I'm writing AC is equal to AD plus CD? Because AC is not involved in our final expression. We don't have AC, we have BD, we have CD, and we have AD. So that's why I am again replacing AC with AD plus CD. So let's substitute the values. AB square, instead of AB square, I am going to substitute AC square. So AC square would be AD plus CD whole square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Now let's open this square. We have AD square plus CD square plus 2 AD into CD is equal to AD square plus BD square. So AD square got cancelled. So we are left with 2 AD dot CD is equal to BD square minus CD square. Hence, we have proved our final result. Hence, proved. We don't require this information to solve the question. Question number 12. In this question, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to, with AC is equal to BC. And we are given AB square is equal to 2AC square. We have to prove triangle ABC is a right triangle. Okay. So it's given that AB square is equal to 2AC square. That means AC square plus AC square. And again, we can replace one AC with BC because AC is equal to BC. So we can write AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So this is the Pythagoras theorem with AB as hypotenuse. AB is the hypotenuse. So angle C is 90 degree. Hence triangle ABC is right triangle at C is equal to 90 degree. Okay, now let's take the another example. O is any point inside a rectangle ABCD. Okay, so let's take a point O. It's any point. Okay, triangle rectangle ABCD. So we have to prove that OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. Okay, so obviously this line is not a straight line. That is, line AOC is not a straight line because O is any point. These are not the diagonals and they are not straight. So how to begin? Obviously we need some construction, only then we can proceed. So let's make some construction, and I'm going to draw a perpendicular from O to the side AB, and I'll name it as P, and also to the side DC, and going to name it as Q. The line PQ is a straight line. Why? Because CD is parallel to AB. Okay, so if we'll draw a line which is perpendicular to AB, will also be perpendicular to OQ. Hence, PQ is a straight line. So, and also PQ is equal to AD. Okay, and one more thing which is obvious is AP is equal to DQ, that is this length is equal to this length, and PB is equal to QC, because ABCD is a rectangle, so these lengths will be equal, and PQ is perpendicular. That's why. So let's apply Pythagoras theorem. We have 4 triangles. This is triangle number 1, this is triangle number 2, this is triangle number 3, and this is triangle number 4. So Pythagoras theorem in triangle number 1, we have OD square is equal to DQ square plus OQ square. And again in triangle number 2, applying Pythagoras theorem, we have OC square is equal to OQ square plus QC square. Then again in triangle number 3, we have OA square is equal to OP square plus AP square. And in the triangle number 4, we have OB square is equal to PB square plus OP square. So we have to prove this result we have to prove. We have OB square and OD square. Where is OB square? This is OB square and this is OD square. So let's add these two. We have OD square plus OB square is equal to DQ square plus OQ square plus PB square plus OP square. Okay, this and this. And then we have this OC square and OA square, these two terms. So let's add these two terms. we have OC square plus OA square is equal to OQ square plus QC square plus OP square plus AP square. So as this length, this DQ was equal to AP. So comparing this, let this be equation 1 and this be equation number 2. So comparing these two, what we have is DQ is equal to AP. Okay, DQ is equal to AP. So these two terms are equal. Then we have what, PB, this PB. So PB, this PB here, this length is PB. PB is equal to QC. So these two terms are equal. Then we are left with OQ square and OK square, they are equal, and OP square and OP square, they are equal. So as the RHS of both sides are equal, by comparison we have seen that RHS of both sides are both the equations are equal. Therefore these two LHS will also be equal. Hence we can write that OD square plus OB square is equal to OC square plus OA square. Hence proved.